أهلا بكم طالبات وطلاب جريد 1 بريب. برحب بكم في حلقة ماث جديدة تحت رعاية وإشراف وزارة التربية والتعليم. في حلقتنا النهاردة هنحل إكزام على الجيومتري to be ready for your geometry exam soon إن شاء الله. وعاوزة أفكركم إن إحنا راجعنا 4 مرات، تقدروا ترجعوا للريفيجنز هتفيدكم كتير قبل الإكزام. So let's get started. Question 1. Choose the correct answer from those given. The circumference of a circle of radius 7 centimeters equals what? As we know, the circumference equals 2 pi r. 2 as it is, pi is 22 over 7, and r is the radius, which is 7. Then cancel the 7 up and down, so the answer is 2 times 22, which is 44. Number 2, the image of point -1 and 3 by translation 4 and -2 is what? So for any x and y, if I give you by translation, so I need to change x and y to be x plus 4, y plus 4, because 4 here is positive, and y will be y minus 2 because of -2. I have the point which is -1 and 3. Let's apply the rule. It is -1 plus 4, comma, 3 for y, and minus 2. So the answer is -1 plus 4 is 3, and 3 minus 2 is 1. So it is 3 and 1. Number 3, the measure of the exterior angle of equilateral triangle is what? Do you know what is the meaning of equilateral? All the sides are equal, and each angle equals 60. The exterior angle, this one, equals what? So we can get it from here. We have a straight angle. Part of it, or the first angle of it, is 60, so the second angle is 180 minus 60, which is 120. Number 4, in a parallelogram, if the two adjacent sides are equal in the length, then the shape is what? Here I have 4 choices. I give you the two adjacent sides. Only the two sides that comes after each other are equal. So the answer is rhombus. Why rhombus? Because to pick a square, we have to get another condition. Of course, it's not a rectangle and it's not a trapezoid. So here it is. It's a rhombus. Number 5, the number of diagonals of pentagon is, we have choices, 3, 5, 7, or 9. Here, the correct answer is 5, because the pentagon, it has 5 sides. By the way, it is regular pentagon. How do you know? Because of the number that are given in the question. So 3 or 5 or 7, of course, it is 7, and you can write a regular pentagon for it. Number 6, the number of axes of symmetry in the isosceles triangle. Isosceles means 2 sides are equal in length. This one is equal to this one. So how many line of symmetry? Just 1. When I fold, you remember, when I fold the paper on the line symmetry or the symmetry of line, we will get 2 shapes above each other. So the answer is 1. Question 2, complete. The image of the point 2 and 1 by reflection, x-axis. What is the rule of x-axis? Keep x as it is and change the sign of y. This one will be -1. 2 and negative 1. Number 2, in the opposite figure, x equals what? This is the exterior angle for the triangle ABC. And as we know here, the exterior angle is the sum of the two interior angles, not this one, not beside it here, the other two angles. So I can think about it, x plus 40 equals 120 by subtracting 40 from both, so x is 80. Or ask yourself here, yes, x 80. Number 3, triangle XYZ in which the measurement of angle y is 90. Let's do it. Y is 90. Then XY is 3. This is x, 3 centimeters. And XZ is 5. Then YZ equals what? Here we have to apply the Pythagoras theorem. The hypotenuse is given, which is 5. It is opposite to the 90 degrees. So here we have, if the hypotenuse is given, so we have to start with it and subtract. 5 squared minus the other side squared equals YZ squared. It is 25 minus 9 equals YZ squared, which is 16. And here YZ squared. Then by taking the square root, so YZ equals 4. Why I didn't put plus or positive and negative 4? Because we are talking about length, sides. It's not allowed to be negative, of course. So the correct answer is 4. Question 4. ABCD is a parallelogram in which the measurement of angle A is 100 degrees, A, B, C, D. And the measurement of angle B plus the measurement of angle D equals what? So, as we know, the opposite sides are congruent. So C is 100. Good. What about B? The consecutive angle, they are coming after each other. The sum of them is 180. So this one is 80. And also D is 80 because of the opposite angles. Now he asked us about B, which is 80, and D, which is 80. So 80 plus 80 is 160. The correct answer is 160. Number 5, the sum of the measures of the interior angles for a triangle. A triangle has 3 sides and we know it. It is always 180 for any triangle. Question 3. In the opposite figure, the measurement of angle A equals the measurement of angle B. A is given, which is 25, and B is equal to it. So it is 25 too. Find the measurement of angle A, C, D. We need this one. It represents the exterior angle. How can I find the exterior angle? We have to add the 2 interior angles, not beside it as I said. So it is 25 plus 25, which is 50 degrees. Question 4. In the figure, AB is parallel to DC. AC intersect BD with M. The measurement of angle DAC is 30. Then the measurement of DBC is 40. and the measurement of ABM is 70. Prove that ABCD is a parallelogram. What is the meaning of a parallelogram? What are the properties to be a parallelogram? The two opposite sides are equal. The two opposite sides are parallel. The two opposite angles are congruent. So here we have one pair of sides. This one is parallel to this one. So all we need is to prove DA is parallel to CB. How can we prove it? According to the givens. We need to prove that this one is parallel to CB. First of all, here we have 70 degrees, and as we know, this diagonal, the first diagonal, it is a straight angle AC. So this one is 110. So let's prove that. Since the measurement of angle which is given here 70, AMB equals 70, and the measurement of angle AMC equals 180. Therefore, the measurement of angle BMC equals 180 minus 70, which is 110. So here it is. I wrote it 110 for this angle BMC. What about this triangle now? Do you see the black triangle? So we are going to work on the triangle BMC. I know two angles from them. How can we find the third? To find the third, I need to add the two angles, then subtract from 180. The measurement of angle MCB is equal to 180 minus 110 plus 40. 110 plus 40 is 150. So when I subtract them, I got 30. So here we have to put 30. What do you observe? Let's change the color. Orange. Focus with me. Do you see letter Z? Focus on the yellow color. Yes, we have letter Z. And this one is 30. And this one, we got it. It is 32. So it is 30. Okay? So that means the two sides, which are DA and CB, are parallel. That is enough to improve it is a parallelogram. So DA is parallel to CB, and already we have AB parallel to DC. So all, or the two opposite sides, are parallel to each other. So what is it called, the letter C? Do you remember that? It is alternate interior angles. So D, let me write it, DA is parallel to CB by using what? Alternate interior angles. So the triangle figure ABCD is a parallelogram. Number 4, use the translation xy goes to x plus 2 and y plus 3. Find the point whose image is 2 and 3. How can we find it? First, which one is given, the original point or the image? Whose image is 2 and 3? if the image is given, so we have to write two equations. One more time. If the image is given, we have to write two equations. How can we write it? The image should be after the arrow. It is x plus 2 and y plus 3. This is the image, and it is given in the question, which is 2 and 3. What are the two equations? First, the x-coordinate. We have to write the first equation for x plus 2 equals 2, and the second equation for the y-coordinate, which is y plus 3 equals 3. And as you can see here, it's very easy to do it mentally. It is 0 and 0. How do we know? By subtracting 2 from both. So x equals 2 minus 2 is 0, or 0 plus 2 equals 2, and the same for the second one, minus 3. Y equals 3 minus 3 is 0. So don't forget, if the image is given in the question, write two equations to find the x coordinate and the y coordinate. So the point is 0 and 0. Question 5. In the opposite figure, AD perpendicular to BC. That means this angle is 90. Then AB is 26, AC is 30. Find the length of BC. We need BC. Then find the area of triangle ABC. How can we find the length of it? Here we have two triangles. The first one, let's make it with red. We are going to work on the first one. A, B, D. In triangle ABD, the hypotenuse is given, which is 26. It is right, so we have to apply the Pythagoras theorem. 26 squared minus the other side, which is 24 squared, equals BD squared. Then 26 squared is 26 times 26, which is 676, minus 24 squared, which is 24 times 24 is 576, equals BD squared. By subtracting, you will get 100, equals BD squared. You have to arrange your steps. Okay, write everything under each other to don't forget any step. Then take the square root for both. So BD equals 10. So let me write it. That's all about the first triangle, which is ABD. Now let's work on the other triangle, ADC. Here we have the same question. Now we are going to work on this triangle. What do you observe? If this one is 90, so this one also is 90. So here we have 30. The hypotenuse is given. So in triangle ADC, 30 squared minus 24 squared equals CD squared. Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse squared minus leg squared equals the other leg squared. 30 squared is 900 minus 24 squared is 576 equals CD squared. By subtracting, we will get 324. Then we have to take the square root for both sides. By taking the square root, we will get CD equals 18. So here we have 18 centimeters. Now let's enter the question. BC equals what? BC equals 10 plus 18, which is 24. 8. Now, how can we find the area of the triangle? As we know, the area of triangle is half base times height. The base is BC, which is 28, and the height is 24. Let me clear all. So here we got 10, and here we got 18. And the area is half base times height. The base is 28, which is BC. So half as it is, the base is 28, which is 4, 10 plus 18, and the height is 24. And the final answer will be 336 squared centimeters. That's all about our lesson. Thank you so much. I hope it was clear for everyone. And good luck in your exam.